Welcome back to 222 Evolution. This is the focus for the week reading for Pisces. The first card I will pull is what do I need to focus on. The second card is what do I need to action. The third card is what do I need to leave behind. And the fourth card is what do I need to bring forward. Okay. Oh, two cards. Okay, so that was the first one out. That was the second. Okay, I'm just going to ask that my energy is protected. And also the energy of the Pisces while we receive these messages. Okay, first card out. Nine of Wands, Page of Wands. I think Page of Wands has been out in every reading for the mutable signs. It was for Virgo, it was for Gemini, maybe not for Sagittarius. Three of Cups, Six of Wands. Yeah, there's a very similar vibe going on for the mutable signs. There was for the fixed signs as well. Okay, Pisces. What do I need to focus on? Bless you. I feel I'm going to read what I'm seeing. Not only what I'm seeing, but I'm going to read what I'm feeling. I'm picking up this energy quite strongly. I feel like I need a break. I feel like I need a rest. I feel like it's kind of, you feel as though you get over one hurdle. It's like, okay, when I get to that goal, when I've finished doing something, I can have a break, I can have a rest, but then boom, something happens and it's like, when am I going to get a break? When am I going to get a rest? That's how I'm feeling. Or maybe the other thing that's coming to me is maybe you keep making plans to see friends, have a night out, go for a meal, go for a coffee, go for a catch up, that kind of thing. And then it's like, well, one of us is, I just heard COVID, so I'm going to have to say it. Maybe one of you is having to self-isolate, unfortunately. Maybe one of you is ill, unfortunately, something like that. It's kind of like something that you keep trying to get to is being postponed. So your focus, Pisces, and as I'm saying this, I can feel you kind of going, again, Nine of Wands, like this is that last little bit of strength, gathering up every last little bit of strength you have to get through something. Just keep going, just keep soldiering on, and I can feel the frustration, I can feel the like, I thought I was nearly there, I thought I was nearly done with something. It could be as simple as, you know, I say simple, it's not simple, it's not, you know, if it's impacting on you, it's impacting on you. But it could be something down to, I finally get caught up with all the laundry, all the washing, that kind of thing. And then, excuse me, one of the kids comes home for the weekend, something like that, with a big bag of stuff to do, that kind of thing. Or the kids go out, if you have little ones, kids go out playing and they come in covered in mud and it's like, okay, now I have to wash everything and the carpets, and it's just something like that. It's kind of like when I finally get to sit down and I get a break, boom, something else happens. This week, Pisces, you're just being asked to focus on your inner strength. You have a lot of inner strength here, and I can see that success is coming, so don't worry about it. But yeah, you're just being asked to keep soldiering on. I can feel that frustration as I'm saying it. Somebody like shouting at the phone or whatever device you're watching this reading on. What do I need to action? Okay, so keep manifesting, keep asking the universe, because it is coming, okay? Your break is coming, your time is coming. There is something good on the way. I'll tell you what this feels like, because I was just being drawn to this card, Three of Cups, and this is in the position of what do I need to leave behind. This feels like, excuse me, sorry, Pisces. I'm just going to grab some water. This feels like comparison. If you're comparing yourself to friends, what you're seeing on social media, things like that. Don't forget, guys, we only show the highlight reel. And I know you're probably saying, yep, I know that, I've heard that before, but it's so difficult, isn't it? And I just said this in I think it was the Sagittarius reading. When you're mindlessly scrolling through social media, I say mindlessly, not to offend, but because it does actually take you into a certain state of brainwaves. When you're doing something where you go on autopilot, and you sort of get into a meditative state. You know, when you're scrolling and it's just kind of like, God, 10 minutes has just passed and I didn't even realise. I only meant to look at it for a second, and I meant to look for one thing, and now I've ended up, you know, just scrolling. Your mind goes into a certain set of brain waves, and then it's easier for subliminal messaging to get in. It's much like hypnosis, that kind of thing. So, although you may be aware of this, people only show the good things on Facebook, or obviously there are those people who just, you know, air all the everything that's happening to them, that kind of thing. But we do take that in. We do actually take that on. We take that in. And I feel like there is something here where you are seeing other people's highlights reel and thinking, how are they doing it? How do they manage? That kind of thing. They aren't posting how frazzled they are at the end of the day. They aren't posting that they've sat in the pantry crying, wishing that, you know, the baby would just have a nap for an extra hour, or, you know, that somebody would come and do the washing and the laundry and all of that. It's like, you know, people don't generally post that stuff. So there's an energy here, Pisces, where it's like, focus on your own strength. Maybe start a blog. That's coming to me as well. Maybe start a blog. There's definitely a mum energy around this. I don't mean to, if it resonates for you elsewhere, perfect, but I am getting a bit of a stressed out, frazzled mum vibe. It could be anything. It could be I just heard workload, and I saw like papers being put on top of a desk in an office, like there's some more. You finally get to the bottom of them and it's like, there's some more, there's another file. You're not seeing other people struggle, and if people were more honest and open about this is definitely a woman vibe. So I was watching a Brene Brown clip on YouTube. Was it on YouTube? It may have been the Netflix special. She has a special on Netflix. I'm sure you've heard me mention it before. It's fantastic. And it's about, you know, what would be the typical woman's problem? You know, like, what do most women worry about? And somebody spoke up and said self-image. And Brene Brown is like, yes, exactly. You know, we're supposed to look fantastic, you know, all this social media stuff. We're meant to look absolutely pristine while being mums, while being girlfriends, wives, daughters, sisters, friends, everything, while not having a hair out of place. Obviously, men have their issues. They're, you know, supposed to be seen as, well, I say supposed to be, you know, society tells us men are supposed to be strong, don't be vulnerable, it's weakness, that kind of thing, which is absolutely wrong. But I am getting a female vibe here, Pisces, where it's kind of like, I am literally getting a female vibe of like periods, monthly cycles, where maybe you're struggling each month with hormones, cramps, and it's kind of like, no one else around me is. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if no one else around you is. If you are, if that's what you're experiencing, your experience is valid. Don't compare yourself to others. That's what you're being asked to focus on this week, Pisces. And when you do that, what you need to bring forward is success. This is your success. This is your timeline. This is what you've been through. Not anyone else. Like, oh, you know, Vanessa, she's doing brilliantly for her age. Look at where she is in her company, that kind of thing. Never mind Vanessa. Never mind Vanessa. I nearly said something else then, Pisces. Never mind Vanessa. I don't know who Vanessa is. I don't even know a Vanessa. Anyway, Pisces, 6 of Wands, look at your success timeline. Look at what you've been through. Look at where you've come. Look at how far you've come. That's what you're needing to focus on. No one else's highlight reel, your own. And maybe have a look at, you know, maybe not just the highlights, the difficulties that you've faced, the things that you've been through, but where you are now. There's success and victory in this, Pisces. When you look at that and it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I have done amazingly. Look at everything I've done. I have done absolutely fantastic, and that's where your inner strength and resilience comes from, Pisces. Goddess guidance for the focus for the week reading for Pisces, please. Yep. Oh, wow. These 2 cards just came out for who? Sagittarius, was it? I believe it was Sagittarius. Again, there's just strong vibes. Like, all the fixed signs had a very similar vibe, and the mutable signs quite similar vibes. So Saraswati, mastery, Nemesis, the past. This is mastering the past. Mastering, having a look back and just thinking, okay, I've been through so much. I've overcome a lot, and look at where I am. I am mastering that. I am taking control of that. My timeline is individual to me. Again, look at the DNA that makes up who you are, the experiences that you've had that will never, ever, ever be recreated ever again, ever. That's how divinely unique you are, Pisces. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone else. You've mastered your own life. You've mastered your own past. Overcome it, and it's going to give you the strength to move on to something beautiful. That is your focus for the week, Pisces. I'm going to leave it there for you guys. If you are new to this channel, these are new readings. I may start doing them every other week depending on how well they go down. So if you liked it, please do leave me a comment, let me know. Your weekly readings, Pisces, however, do go out every Wednesday, and the sexual energy readings are a monthly thing. All of my readings are timeless, so if you scroll through any of the Pisces readings and one of them jumps out at you, there must be a message in there for you. Again, guys, please do leave me a comment, even if it is just a little heart emoji or a rose emoji down in the comment section. Every little just helps my channel to keep going. It helps me to stay here on YouTube, so thank you very much for doing that. I really appreciate it. I will be back on Wednesday with your weekly reading, Pisces, so until then, take care.